Right, so we arrived in Alfgar. No, sorry. We're going to speak to Alfgar. And we're in... What was this place called? I can't say the name now. It's like Alphaston or something. What's this? Oh, it's actually called Alfgaston. Are you part of a member of the Order? Because we just picked up something and it revealed someone. Oh no, it's just a different person. But that means he could be. We'll see, I guess. So is it his own town? Because he's called Alfgar and this is called Alfgaston. We'll see.
Welcome to my estate, old friend.
Oh yeah, it is his estate.
Thane Elfgard. It's an impressive amount of land you oversee.
Quite right. I often get lost swimming to my island in this flowing sea of wheat.
You said you had something to show me when we last spoke. What did you mean?
Yes, I did. Observe. This fine specimen belonged to our beloved Elderman Hunbeort before his untimely passing. He left it here when we last hunted together. I now wish you to have it.
Why me? Oh. The vote's coming up. He wants us to vote for him.
If this belonged to the Elderman, shouldn't it go to Hunwald next?
I suppose so. But I thought you a more fitting recipient. You'd know how to use it. Now, take it and come hither. I have a rousing hunt planned for the two of us. Leave aside talk of politics and shire moots. Let us enjoy the fruits of my land together.
We're hunting or fruit picking?
Both, if you like. Whatever you fancy. I'm generous with the yields of my estate, as you will see.
Yeah, I think because the vote's
To be
coming
plain,
up.
Eivor, a great bear has been badgering my estate for weeks. I must do away with it, if only to prevent a future tragedy.
You brought me here to hunt a bear?
Yes, and I'm so pleased you agreed to come. I suspect you know better than most that I have what it takes to lead this shire. Though its line of kings is old but ending.
Yeah, exactly. He wants us to
People
help
of this land
to vote
still
for him so he
cling to
becomes the
life.
new
Promise.
Elderman.
Today, the shire languishes. It needs the guidance of new blood.
Like me.
Sorry?
I'm the definition of new blood. It may be I should put my name in for Elderman.
Ah, there it is, that dark sense of humor. Blunt as a hammer, eh? Like the one carried by your thunder god. I don't recall the name.
Go on.
What I mean to say is, I enjoy the company of your people. Or people like you. What little I've seen of them. And I don't care what stuffy fools like Herefriv and Hunwald say. You Danes are damned decent people. Not dense at all.
Kind of you to notice.
I remember when the Danes first arrived, not long ago. The locals were terrified.
Are we hunting, Elfgard? Or is it your hope that I'll braid your hair?
Hunting, definitely! The bear's lair should be nearby.
It's a big ass sword. Wait there. He wanted us to use the bow he gave us, so. What was it? Which one was it? It was a light bow, it was this one. Yeah. See what it's like.
Ah, my old friend Grim. How wonderful to see you here. What a pleasant surprise.
What surprise? I came as you requested.
Yes, and how is Grimsby? How are all the other Danes?
I can't speak for all Danes, but I am well, and itching for a hunt as you made plain in your message this morning.
Yes, that's right. Very good. Speaking of Danes, I'd like to introduce you to Eivor. Perhaps you know each other, as one Dane to another.
because I always say it when everyone calls me Danes. I love just being like, yeah, I'm Norse.
I'm Norse, actually. Something you might learn by asking. Well met, Grim. Glad to have you along.
Hey, Eivor. Did he lure you here as well with the promise of a hunt?
Yes, hunting a bear. That's the point of all this. We're hunting, I promise.
There's
What's
a
he got
cave just up
planned?
the hill there. Seems a likely place for a lair.
If the beast is as large as Elfgard claims, it'll take all three of us to bring it down.
I'm game. Let's get a new fur cloak, shall we?
Come on then.
There's all manner of beasts in this forest. If we don't find the bear, we'll find something worth our supper.
I have a divine rule over the land on my estate. God shall provide, have no worry.
Oh, damn.
This is the threshold of a beast's home. There's no doubting that. That's not a bear. Wolves.
Wolves. Ravenous throats.
I actually quite like a light bow. It fires so fast. Obviously just produces less damage. Not bad though. Light bow and hunting bow seem to be my favourite. I'm not a fan of the like sight on the predator bow.
There's something you'll want to see.
Is that? That's smoke! My God! My estate is burning like a twig!
Soon to be a sea of fire.
Eivor! You're skilled enough, and I can't tell you how to handle this, but please! My God, help me with this!
I'm in this fight with you. A clutch of puny Mercians don't frighten me.
Come on then. The boys. You know, it'd be a lot easier, Alfgar, if you didn't run with your hand on the sword. But you do you.
My people are fleeing! They must get to safety!
Someone waited until you were away to set your
What's
walk in place.
The crops!
Where's Alfgar, bloody Dane lover?
Search every last house, then burn them when you
There's nowhere to eat it. The houses burn, Eivor.
Try to flank!
burn! Stand on the down!
Together, lads! Now this!
I'll have your guts out. Mercian dogs.
The men who would see you burn are dead. Let's get these fires out.
Agreed.
Well, just a theory, right? Hunwald keeps
What a
trying.
mess.
Someone keeps trying to kill him.
Sea of ashes.
Alfgar, someone keeps trying to kill
I
him.
thank you, Eivor, for doing what you could.
And the only person
You're a man of many
that's
riches,
running
Alfgar.
for
You can
Elderman
rebuild.
that's not them two
To be
is the
sure.
priest.
But I do not look forward to the toil.
So I think the priest is the guy behind all this.
Sweet Lord in heaven! The bear is returned!
The hell?
The Shire mood will start soon. I should return to Lincoln to see that it goes well. Elfgar! Careful!
There, you see? Didn't I promise you a rousing hunt? Brilliant! Simply brilliant!
Indeed. But anyway, yeah, so what I was saying is, there's been some soldiers out to kill Hunwald, now Alfgar, and the only person that's running for Alderman, it's not them two, is the priest. And I said from the start, I was like, the priest seems shady. I was like, the priest seems like he's part of the Order of the Ancients. Now, I don't know if he is part of the Order of the Ancients, but it's definitely him, I'm guessing, that's trying to kill. I think I'm almost certain it's him that's trying to kill Alfgar and Hunwald. And I want to say like 70% certain that he's part of the Order of the Ancients. Just the way he is, you know, his whole demeanor and everything. Hello, sheep. His whole demeanor and everything, I think he is. But he's definitely, I think, the one behind all of this. And I'm guessing we get to vote for who's the Alderman, because Alfgar's now trying to be friends with us and everything, and like, I don't know who to vote for. Not the priest, I don't think, because he seems like a bit of a dick, but Alfgar actually seems like a nice guy, and he's probably more up to the job than Hunwald. But then because I've been really friendly with Hunwald the whole time, I'll feel a bit bad if I just kind of be like, yeah, I know I've done all this for you, and you seem like a really nice kid, but no. But I don't know. We'll have to see, I guess. But anyway, we have to travel back to Lincoln, I think it is, to speak to Atcha, because there's going to be the whole voting thing. And yeah, so I'll cut when I get back to Lincoln.
Atcha, is everything ready?
The Shire Moot will soon begin. Will you join us, Eivor? We'd be comforted by your presence.
Yes, I'm curious to see this Shire Moot for myself. I'll follow.
Or maybe we don't vote. I don't know. I just thought maybe we vote because this game likes to give us important decisions.
When will the vote begin, Abbess?
12 able lords of Lincolnshire have already cast their stones, but they have reached a tie. 4 votes for each man.
Let me
now
guess.
falls to you
Yep,
to break
obviously.
this
For
impasse.
fuck's sake.
Me? By whose order?
You have earned the trust of our 3 candidates, it seems. Even our bishop has found a certain fondness for your hardy spirit.
I don't trust the bishop. Oh, he's not a priest, he's a bishop. Okay.
It's an important vote for your people. How would you counsel my vote?
I value competent and righteous leadership, not foolish friends in high seats.
Anyone but Hunwald, you mean?
I love Hunwald as I love my own kin. But I would not put a stone in his care without fearing for the safety of both. I pray that God guides your vote today, and not the devil, as I fear.
Right. Okay. So I'm guessing we can vote over there, and we get to talk to people to ask. I like Hunwald, but I kind of agree with her. He just wouldn't be right as an alderman, would he?
How are you, Lord?
Have I heard aright that you have come to break us from our deadlock?
I have, Lord. Have you any advice before I vote?
Lord Hundbeor was a bold and honest man, if somewhat reckless. I see the same qualities in his son. Therefore, Hunwald is my man.
So that's 1 for Hunwald. That's what I'm literally going to tell you what they're saying.
King Ceolwulf's attendant, aren't you?
Aye. The king sends his love and support. Whatever happens here today shall have his full blessing.
He's learning fast. Good man.
Okay, that wasn't really about the thing. Was that Alfgar here? Yeah.
Good evening, Alfgar.
Eivor, I hope it's not untoward of me to solicit your support, but I do need it. The vote is closer than a cat's whisker.
It's a difficult choice, Alfgar. Know that I won't make it lightly.
Good, good. But let me say unreservedly that I am the man who will lead Lincolnshire into progress and victory.
I don't doubt your convictions, Lord.
A vote for Hunwald will return the House of the Ferocious Swan to its former glory.
I don't want to disappoint Hunwald, but Yeah. I don't want to disappoint him, but
Grim, good to see you again.
A hearty hello, Drenger. Seems Britain is getting quite used to the idea of Danes stalking her shores.
Where do you fall in this contest, Grim? Elfgard is a friend of yours, is he not?
He is, and a good man as well. But I cast my stone for the bishop.
The bishop? That's an odd strategy.
These Christians are easy to nudge about. So desperate they are to avoid a good fight, they'll agree to most anything a Dane says.
he's got a good point. But I don't trust the bishop. I don't trust him one bit. Just wait when I go talk to him, you'll see. Just his whole demeanor seeps out Order of the Ancients to me. This letter confirms the death of Alderman Hunbert. He passed with dignity and grace, and whose soul now rests in the loving hands of the Heavenly Father. Okay, that's basically just saying. Let's go talk. Just listen to this. Listen. Are you ready?
Bishop,
Eivor, I must thank you for your fearless participation in our moot.
I'm surprised to hear you vouch for me, Bishop.
I surprised myself, to be honest. But I felt it would be a good test of God's faith in my judgment. Under my guidance, this Shire is crawling back from a decade of lawlessness. God knows the love that lives in my heart for the people of Lincolnshire. I pray now that he guides your hand accordingly.
Quite a gambit, Bishop. Mad enough to work, it may be.
Well then, I thank you for what it's worth. God go with you.
See, that one he wasn't actually too bad, but one thing I think gave away that he is part of the Order of the Ancients is the words that it crawling back from lawlessness, because the Order of the Ancients and the Templars are all about law, aren't they? So that's why I think he is. I don't know, maybe he's not, but I'm definitely either going to vote for Hunwald or Alfgar. I like Alfgar, and I might feel bad for Hunwald if I don't vote for him.
How fare you, Lord?
My prayers are fervent and my will is strong, Eivor. If I am Elderman, I will bring joy to this Shire.
There's more to good leadership than merrymaking. You must be strong and stern and willing to take risks.
Of course, of course. Strength and wisdom and fortitude and all that. I shall rise above the peat moss of mediocrity. Have no fear.
That's good to hear.
Is that everyone? I think that's everyone I voted for. What's back here?
Three men, three possible futures. Which of these sad puppets will dance best when you call upon them? It's not for myself I must cast this stone, but for my clan. Who will serve us best in a time of true need? You can never be certain where you stand in another's heart. Choose only for yourself. All three have strengths and weaknesses.
Right. Who do I choose? Alfgar or Hunwald? Herefrith is the bishop, isn't he? So I feel like I don't know, I just feel like the bishop, a little side of me thinks he's part of the Order of the Ancients, and if he's not, he's definitely behind trying to kill these two, which I think's a bit of a dick move. So I don't think I'm voting for him. Hunwald, obviously, I promised him a lot, and he is the son of the Alderman anyway, but I don't know, he's a bit weak, isn't he? Like, he's just like, I don't think he's good enough. I think if he's in charge, he's probably either going to get killed or something will happen. And I think Alfgar is stronger. He probably has more leadership roles. So I think I'm going to go for Alfgar. I think I'm going to go for Alfgar just because I'm going to feel bad because I think Hunwald's going to think we kind of betrayed him in a way and he might not be happy, but I just think Alfgar's more suited. That's the word I'm looking for. More suited to the role. So yeah.
Though tinged with arrogance, Alfgar is competent and wealthy. He'd be a good Elderman, but a faithful ally?
That's true. Oh, okay, I can consider it.
Though tinged with
Okay.
arrogance,
I was just making
Alfgar is
sure.
competent and wealthy. He'd be a good Elderman, but a faithful ally? Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever, but he has heart and spirit. Both go a long way in times of need.
It's true. I think actually for the clan, Hunwald's probably more likely to be loyal. Will Alfgar be loyal?
The bishop can be stuffy and wallows in Christian piety. But he is wisest of the three, and has already proven himself.
I don't trust the bishop though. But I think Alfgar. I think I've already
Though
I've already
tinged with arrogance,
decided
Alfgar is
Alfgar.
competent and wealthy. He'd be a good Elderman, but a faithful ally?
I've already decided Alfgar in my head, so I think I'm gonna go Alfgar. Let's see how it goes.
I choose Alfgar. He is sturdy and competent, and his wealth will be a boon.
That's true. Oh, I'm gonna feel so bad for Hunwald. I'm sorry, Hunwald.
It is decided. By the grace of God, the new Elderman is Lord Alfgar of Lincoln.
I'm sorry, Hunwald. No.
God has spoken, and his voice is a clarion call. As your Ealdorman, I will work to better this Shire, to foster peace between its people, and to serve our king. I bless you all.
Let us all raise our cups. A toast to our new Elderman. As all well know, this Shiremoot's decision is not final, but advisory. It now falls to our newly anointed King Ceolwulf to ratify our choice.
Okay.
To this end, we need not worry. Ceolwulf is a friend to Saxon and Dane alike, and he is sure to approve the results. Our good and noble friend marvels with.
I knew it.
A septic rot has overtaken this Shire. A sickness for which there is only one cure.
Your Grace! What is this?
Holy shit.
Nobles of Lincolnshire, stand fast!
For the glory of the ancients,
You just got stabbed.
leave none alive!
For the glory of the ancients. I knew it. I told you.
Steel yourself.
Steady, Ealdorman. Grab any arm you can.
Kill these traitors!
I knew it was him that was trying to kill them, and now it's just confirmed that he's an Order of an Ancients member. Leave Hunwald alone.
Won't survive,
Are you okay, Hunwald? Let me just... I want to switch out my bow to the one I actually like. Oh, good dodge. Oh, get in there, Grim. Grim's a legend. Who's that that's dead?
Your troubles begin early, Alfgar.
We'll find and kill that man.
To think such carnage could happen in Lincoln.
The grief Tusser can't have gone far. Raise a feared and march against what men he has left.
Agreed. Hunwald, will you fight with me?
Let's go, Hunwald. Come on. Come on.
I will.
Yeah.
For the sake of Lincolnshire, I bloody will.
Go. Sorry for not voting for you, Hunwald, but I think Alpha will be good. Oh, I just knew it though. I knew that the bishop was Order of the Ancients. I mean, I knew he was evil and he was trying to kill them, but almost certain that he was Order of the Ancients.
I am at a loss for words. A trusted man of the cloth. I will pray for these martyrs and tend to the remaining wounded until the last man walks free.
Be well, Archer.
And you, Eivor. May God or the gods protect you.
Let's go. Let's go kill this little bitch. Maybe she just ran away. Sent an army on us and just ran off. So let's go. I'll cut to when we get there, and let's hopefully kill him.
Such carnage I've never seen. That twisted bishop must pay the devil his due.
What news?
We've learned that Herefrith occupies a fort at Anacastra, south of here. An eager fear awaits my voice to lead him into battle. Will you ride with us?
I've gone some days without a proper siege. Lead on.
To the camp then, and onward to Anacastra. Follow, if you will.
Well, that was a lie, because we siege like every
Herefrith
mission,
was a friend
don't we?
of my father's and all.
We siege literally every arc.
Was so dear to me. I don't understand what possessed him.
He invoked the name of an ancient order before his men attacked. I know exactly what possessed him.
Do you?
Yep.
It's not a story for now.
This will send waves of disgust through all the parishes of Mercia. Herefrith is a new and ugly stain on the bishopric.
Your Christ was an interesting man, if a little soft. But stranger still, I've met so few Christians like him.
Today has been a boon, Eivor. In spite of everything, I now know my father's spirit still burns within me. It's thanks to you I know this. When
That's
songs
good.
are sung of the day Lincolnshire was saved, your name will ripple through every stanza.
Don't be hasty, Hunwald. One verse of our song remains unsung. The din of battle beckons.
You pagans and your appetite for battle. I certainly don't share it. I worry what diabolical feast the bishop has in store.
Don't let that poxy bishop worry you. With Eivor beside us, he'll be victuals before long. How has Atcha taken all this? She and Herefrith were so close.
She must feel as though the devil himself attacked her monastery. The poor lady.
We spoke briefly. Her spirits were low, but her work carried on. I think she'll be fine.
Manipulated by a man who should
We
be...
are the men of Lincolnshire! Remember it!
Our camp is just here. When the field is ready, we'll attack with speed.
The sooner the better. Herefrith will entrench deeper with every passing hour.
Time to do another assault then, I'm guessing.
Our warsmith has arrived. The Feards are ready to fight.
Chieftain Eivor, can we win this battle with the small number you see assembled here?
If they fight as strongly as they smell, we'll claim victory.
Then we'll have no cause for worry. We should attack soon, before the bishop can muster more troops. What do you think, Eivor?
Yep, let's
We
go.
attack now. Ready the field.
Our first task will be to breach the outer wall. Then we deal with the troops inside.
No shit, Sherlock. No, I updated my game driver on my graphics card, and since then I've had no latency issues whatsoever. I think it's just I was running an old driver all along, because I'm an idiot. So let's see if we have latency here and frame drops. If we don't, then it definitely was me just running an old driver.
Is with a battering ram. I should help it along.
Where's my space on it?
Incoming arrows!
Yeah, you move out the way.
Fold in!
God, this thing takes a while.
Watch out!
Shields up!
Is that it? Thought it was gonna be worse.
Look out! Oil!
Grace!
Incoming oil!
Oh, okay. I didn't see the yellow circle the first two times.
Just about done for! Arrows coming!
Oil! Take cover!
We don't need it!
Fight until your livers hang from your mouth! To die!
Well, hell, these guys are strong.
Thank you.
No. Come on, Hunwald, get up. Oh, it's the bell. Thought I was saving these two. They're a bit dead. God, he's killed like everyone here. What the fuck?
Need to find a way past that palisade. An explosion could do it. Or I could try hitting it with a sprinkler.
Strike for Christ! Tiger Reavers! Prepare yourself! I spill some idiots!
Hunwald!
Oh, God!
That's right. You disappear down there. Well, actually, I should probably...
We watch each other's backs! Nice gear!
Finish him off, Hunwald. scared Hunwald's gonna die that finds his...
Not much longer, Cross! Get me out of the camp!
Yes, Hunwald!
Time to die! Take your last
Let's
breath.
end this.
Life for that! Not getting away from me!
I thought you could, like, just... I don't know how on earth I'm gonna get back up, but... Oh, shit, I missed.
The respite, Lord, please. Our battle is lost.
Continue the work of God, my boy! Kill this pagan! Aim for the finish! Get away from me! Throw in the dog.
Straight through. Yes, the slow-mo. Love it. Love it.
I died the day I hid behind these robes, this cross. To bring the light of my order to a wider view, I debased myself. Clawed my way to the top of this common religion, full of common men. I should have lived as the ancient dead. That's the folly of mankind, Herefrid. We wallow in our failures like happy pigs in a sty of shit. We should have learned to enjoy it.
Poof. Assault complete. Anna Castra. Good job, men. And now it's time to finish off this arc.
Eivor! You fought as one possessed by a demon today.
Herefrid may yet have allies in Mercia, members of his secret order, but the immediate danger is past.
You have my deepest thanks, Eivor. To you I owe all my future happiness and prosperity.
I did this for an alliance, not you. No, I'll just say it. I'll say to good care of Hunwald.
It's a shame Hunwald was not fit to don his father's boots, but he can bring joy to the people here. Treat him well.
Yes, about that. I believe he has a somewhat different idea of his future. You should talk to him.
What's he
About?
doing?
Until next we meet, Eivor. The strength of Lincolnshire is yours, should you need it.
Yay! So what does Hunwald want then?
We are bonded now. Your people and mine.
I have found better friends in Danes, to be honest. Swanborough is my love, and you are a better friend to me than any here.
Oh, that's cute.
Would it be an imposition to ask... Well, could we live with your clan? Swanborough and I. It would mean so much to her. And to me.
Of course you can, mate.
Of course you may. We'd be happy to host you, ferocious Swan. And your charming Dane. Come when it suits you.
Oh, yes! I'll pull my weight, I promise. And fight when needs be, and I won't drink more than I'm allotted.
Fight with us, Hunwald, and you can drink as much as you like.
Thank you, Eivor. This means... It means
Oh,
the world
that's
to
good.
me.
I bet if you made him Elderman, he wouldn't have obviously, because he would have been Elderman, he wouldn't have come to Ravensthorpe.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad he's coming to Ravensthorpe with us.
Seems least we can't all afford leeches.
I've always thought chance are the way to go. Repeat it 9 times.
Oh.
Especially for bad
I think I
guys.
chose the right decision actually giving Alfgar, because it means that Hunwald comes back with us.
God's will is right.
Right. Let me go back to Ravensthorpe and report to Randvi, and I'll end the episode after that. Just because I think this episode hasn't been that long, so might as well do the little report to Randvi. So yeah, so I'll just cut to when we get to Ravensthorpe. Here we are in snowy Ravensthorpe. Christmassy Ravensthorpe. God, I like what I've built here, you know. Getting it, this settlement's getting along quite nicely. Oh, and there's a... what did I call him?
Look at you, Chewie.
Chewie, that's it. Chewie. Yeah, I got the mission where... Obviously I didn't do it on camera, while it's recording. The mission where you get the dog, and you get to choose either Dwolfka, Chewie, or something else. And I called him Chewie, because I was like, come on, Chewie's a great name.
Eivor.
Lincolnshire is a friend to us.
Wonderful news. And who is our ally there?
Alfgar is now Ealdorman of Lincolnshire. I believe he will be a good friend to our clan.
Good. I hope he is a man we can trust.
So do I. I think we can. And that's that. So, let me have a look. I hate this bug where it keeps that music from the Fortress Assaults.
I want to see the Alliance map.
It's really annoying. So the Alliance map. So we've got Essex, Sussex. Like I said, definitely where Sigurd and Bassett are. And then you've got Essex, and then you've got these two that are Jorvik, which is a high level, and so Nottinghamshire. So I think I'm going to do Essex next. Hoping again that I can either do it all in one video, and it's not the longest arc, and then do Sussex, because that will be the really interesting arc. So I think we'll do Essex next, and... oh, actually...
I have changed my mind.
I was thinking maybe doing Essex next, but...
I should go.
Shall I complete the Asgard arc, maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure, but basically the next episode will either be Essex or the Asgard arc. It'll be one of them two. If anyone comments to which one they'd rather me do, then leave a comment. If not, like always, leave a like if you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new. Check out the Assassin's Creed playlist, and if you missed the first part of this arc, check that out as well. I mean, you probably should have checked it out at the start of the video, not now, but a bit late me saying it now. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.